I just did the chassis. I recapped it and I reflowed all the major parts, the big parts, and all the color resistors and color transistors, and the color potentiometers. Anything that the color goes through, I suck the solder and put fresh solder on to try to keep the color lines fresh. But you've seen on the bottom of those how many to resolder all the points. Maybe someday we might have to do that, but not yet. So pop that over there.
The heck does a suction cup do?
It probably tries to stop the electricity from getting where it shouldn't.
Are they covering that hole with that suction cup, or?
That's where the electrons that light up the phosphors on the front of the screen, they get attracted to that. It creates a high negative voltage charge in this transformer, because the electrons aren't just going to move out on their own. They have to, if they're positive electrons, there has to be a negative charge here to suck it through the cable. That's what this does, is it has a really high opposite polarity as off its track. And I guess I should just try running this thing naked first. Oh boy, that's fun. I'm gonna just check it with the rejuvenator. So you plug it in, obviously. So what are we dealing with for a tube? 7198. 17, okay, so it's 17.7, 19 VM, and that would be it, because it is a 19-inch. P2 must be, that's the only P on here. So, socket 1, which is the one on the far left. Well, this one has socket 1 and 2. So, 1 and 2, so that'll go into here. So video 2, 132 volts, and 6.3, which is in the middle range there. And that's all that we got on this one here. So now we turn it on. This way it's calibrated to that exact point. That's why we set it in between 4.4 to 8, and then that's 6.3. And then if it was the high one, we'd probably do 12.6. But anyway, G1 short. And there's a short explanation of how to use it right there, actually. Readings above center scale for every gun is good. So that's maximum, that's really good.
How common is that?
Well, that means that hasn't been used that much. So then the HK short, it's the same thing. It's looking all really good. Cutoff and low tracking. Just cutoff level for each gun, so we're gonna have to turn these up. Ooh, yeah. So we want them to be, so see the red one is weak, but you would probably just want them around there. This one here, I can't get it enough. So to be able to do this, first I'm going to reactivate just the red gun. And is it ready? Yeah, it's ready. So zap, and this is going to take a little while because it's 30 seconds.
Oh, it's the top one. Does it increase as you go, or does it just...
It's just sitting with that much power, and you can see it in here. It's lit up.
Nice.
So it's just burning.
Is it always that red color? Or?
Yeah, that's the only color. It doesn't actually turn red, green, or blue. It'll stop on its own when it's done. There it goes.
How does it know it's done?
Well, it's the 30-second timer with that much voltage. Okay. It's extremely low voltage. So cutoff and low tracking again.
Still low.
It's still kind of low. Yeah. Oh wait, no, sorry, we don't. Yeah, my bad. I think we all just want them within the cutoff here. Yeah. I was thinking of something else.
Oh, so they were already decent.
I think it was okay. Okay, so that's good. Then back to this. Yeah, it's good tracking. So then emission and high tracking. So this is where we choke it out. So on this one here, the blue gun is the weak. No, wait, sorry. If we crank them all up, the green gun is the strongest. And then so this is where they're going to get weaker when we push this, and we see it's kind of like some kind of strangling of the gun. So you see how they can hold out, and right now this is not satisfactory. And
this is telling you which ones you need to rejuvenate?
Yeah.
Because this is just testing it.
Yeah.
Analyzing it.
So probably all of them, but definitely the red and the blue one are the weakest. So now it's gonna build them back up. So I did the red one already, but I'll just reactivate the blue one. And then we'll see how it acts. Because everything we're doing with this is shortening the lifespan of it, but less than 0.01% with the reactivation. And then when we do the restore, then this is taking probably 0.5% to 1% off, more for each of these. And then rejuvenate, bring it back from the dead.
Have you ever had to use the
I
rejuvenator?
think so.
I wouldn't be surprised if people just rejuvenated everything right off the bat.
Yeah, well, amazing results, but you're really shortening the lifespan of the tube by burning the filaments off there. So now that one's done, we'll go back to this and see what we... Yeah, well, I mean, let's just crank them all up and then we'll just choke them out and see. It's much better, but I want the person to be amazed, so I'm going to do like level 2. Duration 2 cycles. Yeah, so there was 1 and there's 2. Okay, now back to this. Yeah, they're looking pretty balanced now. And I'm doing the... Oh, the red one's like sucking. It's looking good right now. Now the blue one's like, feed me. Probably just be happy with that. But I mean, we could get a brighter blue. I'm also aging this machine every time I use it. And then if you have a socket that's not in the book, you use these and hook them up individually to the pins. We have to find out which pin is what. Sometimes they're labeled on there, sometimes they're not. So yeah, now you can rejuvenate tubes. Yay!
And that's a real one, hey?
Damn well better be.